How do internal API endpoints enable the shift to microservices? Imagine a busy city where different neighborhoods need to talk to each other smoothly without causing traffic jams. That's what internal API endpoints do inside a software system. They are specific URL or addresses where one part of the system can ask another for data or to perform an action. In a monolithic system, all functions are tightly connected, like a single building with rooms sharing hallways. But with microservices, each part is independent, like separate houses on the same street. Internal API endpoints are what make this possible. Each microservice has its own set of internal API endpoints. These endpoints tell other services how to request data or trigger actions. Think of them as a set of rules or contracts that everyone agrees on. This makes development easier because teams know exactly what to send and what to expect back. It also means they can test each service on its own by calling its API endpoints directly, without needing the whole system running. One big advantage of internal API endpoints is that they let each microservice use different tools or programming languages. Since communication is through these APIs, a service built in Java can talk to another built in Python without any issues. It's like speaking different languages but using a translator. This flexibility helps teams choose the best tools for each job. Another benefit is that internal API endpoints support scaling. If one microservice gets a lot of traffic, it can be made bigger or more powerful without touching the rest of the system. Routing requests through an API gateway helps manage this, directing traffic to the right service. This setup also improves security because these endpoints are usually protected within a private network, so only authorized services can access them. When moving from a big monolithic system to a bunch of smaller microservices, internal API endpoints make the process smoother. They allow parts of the old system to be turned into independent services gradually, without causing major disruptions. This step-by-step approach helps teams update and improve their systems over time. In most cases, an API gateway sits in front of all these internal API endpoints. It acts like a traffic cop, managing requests, handling security, and balancing the load. This makes the whole system easier to manage and more reliable. To sum up, internal API endpoints are the backbone of microservices. They create clear, secure, and flexible ways for services to talk to each other. This setup makes systems more modular, easier to scale, and simpler to update. They are what turn a big, complicated monolith into a collection of small, independent, and efficient services.